So the question is, what is important to use systems analysis and design methodologies when building a system? Why not just build the system in other way? Seems to be quick and easy. What value is provided by using an engineering approach? According to Indeed editorial team, systems analysis and design is a process that many companies use to assess their particular business situation and develop ways to improve them in a more optimal way. Companies can use this process to transform their organizations and achieve business goals related to growth and profitability. System analysis and design typically emphasize how the system behaves, its relationships with other subsystems, and ability of both to achieve a particular goal. A quick and easy approach to build a system is easier, cheaper, and faster in the short term, but most of the time, the system is poorly designed, suboptimal, and superfluous to maintain. In the long run, it will take more time and money to undo a poorly designed system. According to M. Martin A. Martinez, engineering approach is applied beyond standard process design to develop interesting tools that contribute and provide competitive advantage in the highly competitive customer product industry. Systems engineering is an interdisciplinary approach aimed at translating the needs of a set of stakeholders into a balanced system. Solutions that meet those needs. Systems engineering is a key skill for tackling complex and often difficult technical problems. The system engineering process includes determining the high-level goals the system must support, defining system requirements, synthesizing system design alternatives, evaluate alternative, assigning requirements to companies, and assigning components to systems. To be summarized, it is important to use system analysis and design methods. This ensures that your work is well thought out, complete, and understandable to other members of the project team. Along the way, it supports a variety of tasks such as in-depth hearing of what the system should do, planning and managing system development project activities, graphically representing system logic, and designing reports, increase system generated. You can build a system that can be quick and easy because if you develop something and put it on the market and it doesn't work, you have to take it off the market and fix the problem by using a technical approach. You can follow the cycle and go directly to the analytical part to see what happened and why the system is not working rather than starting over. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Earl Jairo Bunag, and this is to describe your university or college as a system. What are the input, output, and the boundary? The components, interrelationships, the constraints, purpose, interfaces, as well as environment, and draw a diagram of the system. According to Johnson, the system defined as the organized or connected group of elements, while in the other hand, system is a general term for a computer and any other branch of technology. The pamantasan ng kabuyaw also has its own kind of systematic way, from the system of accepting enrollees to every graduating person undergoes the system. To define the meaning of input, according to Computer Hope, the input is the any information of data that is sent to a computer to process. But in case of the pamantasan ng kabuyaw, its input into own system are the enrollees. While in the other hand, the output is the reciprocate of input. It's the product of the university. After the enrollees before are sharpened and passes the courses, their career should start, and these professional and corporate-ready individuals are the output of the university. Then, the school boundaries. According to the famous dictionary of Merriam-Webster, the simple meaning of boundary is something that indicates the limit. While an academic environment is channeled into two directions, and fact must be accepted that there is no single person can do everything. That is according to Pond and Stanshu 2022. Pamantasan ng kabuyaw has its own components of their system to become successful and function. They are the teachers, faculty teach and facilitate the student, and also the registrar's office to accommodate the students' requirements, and last are the officials who are responsible on running the school as a whole. In contrary, the first paragraph of the boundaries, the universities has its own interrelationship that they are taking care. The member of institution must build a good relationship on the students, enable for the students to learn. And also, the university and its constraints are the privacy of the students. Any school or universities must not invade the personal space of a student. While the purpose of the system of pamantasan ng kabuyaw is to have an efficient, fast-paced, it is very crucial for an institution to have its own systematic process in order to have track on its transaction and files. The university environment is more disciplined and hardworking. It most focuses on the learning of the student and the improvement of service and staffs. And this is the diagram of the system.
Question number 3. Choose a business transaction you undertake regularly, such as an ATM machine, buying groceries at the supermarket, or buying a ticket for a university's basketball game. For this transaction, define the data, draw the data flow diagram, and describe the processing logic. My name is Aicie Caacoy, and the business transaction that I chose was the automated teller machine, or the ATM. ATMs are practical because they let users to do quick self-service tasks like deposits, cash withdrawals, bill payments, and account transfers. On the diagram that I made, the earned money of the user will start from the bank, then will go to the ATM, then the ATM user will withdraw their money and spend it on anything they would want. The processing logic of the ATM transaction will start by inserting or swiping the card, and the user will select the language on their screen. After that, they will have to enter the 4-digit PIN to access their account and select an option on whether they will withdraw, deposit, or check the account balance. In case of withdrawal, select the account type and type the amount. After typing the amount, you will press enter and wait for the machine to get out your cash. Collect the cash. For additional transactions, click yes or no, and then get your printed receipt.
Good day everyone, my name is Clare Delfinado. The question number 4 is how might prototyping be used as part of SDLC? The SDLC prototyping model and other models are utmost important for developing the software in a systematic manner such that it will be delivered within deadline and should also have proper quality. That is according to Harshad S. Modi 2017. Prototyping is important because it is often and utmost necessary for developing systems. That's why the prototyping model is often used in the system development lifecycle. The object-oriented model is centered on actual objects, Jordan and code. Say that the object-oriented analysis and design components require the usage of prototyping. The tasks included in the development lifecycle are completed a little bit more quickly and simply with object-oriented design-based prototype tools. Prototype models should be used when the desired system needs to have a lot of interaction with the end users. Typically, online systems, web interfaces have a very high amount of interaction with end users are best suited for prototype model. It might take a while for a system to be built that allows ease of use and needs minimal training for the end user. The process of creating or implementing and retiring information systems over the course of several steps, including concept analysis design, implementation, maintenance, and disposal is known as the system development lifecycle. Through continual testing and user feedback that is included into the prototyping makes sure that the system is usable. They are outstanding at creating effective solutions for human-computer interactions. Everything begins with the system requirements, which are followed by prototype requirements, which are also based on the list of revisions, prototype design, and prototype system, where the development of the requirements will be profitable and it will be tested. After that, it will test the system, and once it is finished, it is considered to be delivered system. That's it. Next presenter, please.
The software development lifecycle, also known as SDLC, is a method for creating software that is of the greatest quality and least expensive in the shortest amount of time. The well-organized phases of the SDLC allow an organization quickly develop high-quality software that is well-tested and prepared for usage in production. The fourth stage of both design sprints and design thinking is prototyping. It's a crucial component of user experience design that typically follows ideation, in which you and your team have developed and chosen concepts that can meet users' needs. Prototyping is the process of creating a functional but scaled-down prototype of the desired system. A prototype, often known as an early hastily built working version of the suggested information system, is created through prototyping. According to DC 2007, a prototype can be created using any program language or application development tool. However, specialized prototyping tools have been created to streamline the procedure. The SDLC, on the other hand, is a system developed methodology that adheres to a step-by-step process. The procedure comprises a feasibility study, analysis, design, coding, systems testing, execution, assessment, review, and system maintenance.